What is going on, guys? Noah Brewer here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about TikTok ad split testing and basically how you can get new creatives very quickly so that you can essentially accelerate a winning product a lot faster. So this is going to be a fairly quick video, basically talking about different things that you can split test with your ad creatives in order to basically make the most out of a winning product. We'll cover all the specific details in this video, but before I get into it, I want to make an exciting announcement, and it's not what you think. I just finished writing an entire ebook that teaches exactly how to go from $0 to $1,000 per day using TikTok ads and dropshipping, basically going in depth on every single part of the process. It'll be formatted in an ebook, and of course it'll be completely free. The thing that makes me so excited about launching this ebook is the very first person that finds a winning product using the information taught in the ebook. Essentially, I'm rewarding an action taker with one-on-one mentorship. So what I want to happen is I want a bunch of you to go and read this ebook, take a ton of action, essentially follow the steps that I teach in the ebook, find a winning product, and whoever the first one is to find a good winning product, I will be personally mentoring on scaling, on how to scale that product to 1K a day and above. So I normally sell mentoring for $5,000 to $10,000 just for a month or two of my coaching. So this is a really good opportunity for you to go out there, learn something new, take action, find a winning product, and then potentially get one-on-one mentoring with me. Like I said, only one person, obviously, because I don't really do mentoring that often. So I'll be launching the ebook in about a week via YouTube ads. So make sure to keep an eye on your YouTube, and if you see an advertisement from me about this ebook and you want to read the book, get the value, take the action, and potentially get the one-on-one mentoring with me if you find a winning product, make sure to look out for that. I'm super excited to be releasing this ebook finally. It's been a long time coming, but let's get right into this video. I think this video is going to be incredibly valuable for somebody who maybe finds winning products, but maybe they die out a little bit faster than they would like them to. I know we've definitely ran into this issue where, we'll find a winning product with TikTok ads and then we can't find, new creatives, or it takes like a week to get new creatives, which is a little bit annoying, and it definitely slows things down. So essentially in this video, I'm going to be showing you some very quick ways where you can get completely new creatives so that right when you find a winning product, you can launch new creatives with the snap of a finger. So usually when you find a winning product on TikTok ads, in our experience, it'll die out very quickly if you don't really take action on that winning product. For example, with Facebook, you can kind of launch a product and just let it run for like a week and nothing really bad would happen. It would still run. But with TikTok, once you find a winning product, you really want to jump on it. You want to start making new campaigns and carry the momentum into each new campaign. And one of the best ways to do that is with new creatives. So the problem that this creates is new creatives are a pain in the ass to get. I mean, it depends on how you got your first one. If you made custom content, then maybe you have the product right next to you and you can make a new creative in 10 minutes. But if you're just drop shipping and you're just whipping together quick creatives, it could take 7 days. Like if you wanted to send it to an influencer and get it made, and I know some people, once they find a winning product, they'll go through that process and they'll wait like a week to 2 weeks just to launch a new creative, which I think is ridiculous. And there's ways that you can very quickly get new creatives to test, and I've actually tested a few of these methods as well, and they work really well. Like they almost work as good as waiting 7 to 14 days for the completely new creative. Obviously I've split tested this and we'll cover it in a minute what it is. So what can you do to get new creatives really quickly? Well, people assumed, obviously myself included, I also made this assumption that kind of killed a few products, I'm not gonna lie, but we assumed that we needed entirely new creatives, and we also assumed that they had to be perfect. So, what we would do is we would find a winning product using our basic creative, and then what would happen is we would go and order custom content, and it would take like 7 days, 14 days, and essentially that product would basically be on standby until we get our new creatives. Now, this just flat out isn't true, and I think the reason that we thought that way was literally just an assumption. Like we just thought in our heads, like, oh, we need new creatives, so let's order some and wait and go through this whole process. When in reality, you don't really have to change that much with your creatives. Like it doesn't have to be this fancy, advertisement, especially in the very beginning. Like if you're in the first week or two of scaling, the changes can be very subtle, and I'll be talking about some specific subtle changes that you can make that can have a huge impact on the actual deliverability and performance on your ads. So that very early on, you can get new creatives in a snap of a finger, and it still makes a drastic difference in your optimization, which I think is a really big deal. Like I think the optimization is basically the biggest benefit of launching new creatives, aside from the split testing aspect of it. I mean, obviously you want to find a creative that performs better than your previous one, but at the same time, launching new creatives also just helps you scale. It helps you carry momentum into new campaigns. So regardless of how different your ads are, like, it can be one small difference, it can still affect the optimization and cause momentum to be carried over into your new campaigns, causing you to be able to scale a lot more smoothly. So here's a few things that you can successfully and quickly split test. Now, these are different things that I've individually tested, on their own. So one of the things that I think is really, really important that I think a lot of people haven't even considered is TikTok sounds. Like, sounds are a huge aspect of the TikTok platform, and if your advertisement is literally just like a video with a sound over it, then you have hundreds of different sounds that you can test out and run on TikTok. Some of them being viral. You can try stock sounds. I probably would stay away from like copyrighted songs and stuff if you can, but again, probably not the end of the world if you run like some viral TikTok trend sound. But there's tons and tons of TikTok sounds, and you can literally just mute your original video and put a new sound over it and run that as a new creative, right? Even though it's the same exact video, just because it's a different sound, it could affect the deliverability and make your ads more profitable. Another thing that you can do is a lot of different videos, especially with the UGC style TikTok videos, you can basically take different clips from different parts of your ad and, basically maneuver them in different places. So, for example, if you have 5 different clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can move the 5th clip to the beginning. You can move the clip that was originally in the middle to the end. You can move the middle one to the beginning. You can basically move the clips around and essentially have a new creative just with a different, first 5 seconds and last 5 seconds. So this also makes a really big difference. And again, you can literally do this in 10 to 15 minutes if you have a basic video editing software on your computer. You can basically just cut and paste the clips. You can also change out the TikTok sounds very, very easily. There's some good websites out there that have the sounds available for download that you can just go and get. Another thing that works very, very well that I think a lot of people haven't considered is using a TikTok sound versus using a voiceover or some sort of voice in the actual advertisement. So if your current advertisement is just a TikTok sound, like a song or something, you can try to make a voiceover and put the voiceover over the song or put the voiceover over the video. That way you can actually sell your product through talking. Same thing vice versa. If your current advertisement is a voiceover, try running it with just a sound. This is another great way that you can create like a very quick split test and launch a new creative in your ad account, like, pretty much as fast as you can edit it together. The next thing that I want to say is if you go to viralecomads.com, which of course is my company, we just released a package that essentially allows you to get TikTok style creatives very, very quickly. Essentially what they do is they find videos of your product on the internet and then edit them together and basically make these UGC style edited ads. Now, this definitely isn't a substitute for proper custom content, so I don't want to send the message that this is going to be better than, a proper like actual UGC custom content ad. But what this is it has 3-day delivery. So custom content with UGC can take like 7 to 14 days to get, and this is usually what I recommend people will go out and get once they find a winning product. But if you want to launch creatives a lot more quicker, the split testing package for TikTok is only $50 and it takes 3 days, basically because it's just edited clips together. If you want to check that out, feel free to just Google Viral Ecom Ads and go to their website and check it out. That's another great way that you can very quickly get new creatives to test. And we've been testing out this package specifically with our agency clients recently, and it performs really, really great. Like I said, not like 100% a substitute for custom content, because the custom content UGC is always going to be like elite, like it's literally made for TikTok. It's like going to be the perfect way to sell your product. But custom content takes 2 weeks, and I understand that, in the beginning stages of scaling a product, like speed is king. Like you cannot be waiting, 2 weeks to get a new creative. So I would 100% recommend getting custom content still, but maybe consider ordering this one so that you have some new creatives to test in the meantime. Another thing that I think is worth mentioning is the actual text in your advertisement. So most of this has been about the video itself, but we haven't actually talked about the ad caption or the ad copy, whatever you want to call it. So I have split tested different ad copies, different offers, like putting 50% off, putting shop now, stuff like this. And honestly, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. And it honestly hasn't seemed to help optimization at all. I truly think that when TikTok does their optimization, they don't really take the ad copy into account as much as they do the actual video. So it's something worth noting, but like I said, if you can't do any of these things and your only option is testing out a new creative with a new ad text, then I guess it's still probably worth a shot, but I did want to add it in this video that it doesn't really make that big of a difference. So I decided to make this video because literally within 2 to 3 days of finding a winning product, you should have new creatives being launched on your TikTok ad account. And now you have no reason not to. I understand that, I went through this period where we were waiting like 7 to 14 days for custom content, and it was a little bit annoying, and I'm not gonna lie, we lost a couple winning products by doing this, but with these new solutions, you have literally zero excuse to not go out and launch new creatives pretty much instantly. You can pretty much just go into Adobe Premiere or some free video editing software and make new creatives. As long as you have your original creative that performed good, you can add different sounds, you can organize the clips in a different order, you can add a voiceover. There's many things that you can do very quickly to launch new creatives. So what I would recommend is still get your custom content UGC made, but in the meantime, don't sit around and wait. Get these new creatives made and get them launched, because it is super important that you launch new creatives as fast as possible once you find a winning product, at least in my experience. So I know this was a quick one and a very basic topic, but this is a massive problem that I see in this industry that I feel like I needed to make a video on and address. And I think these are also some really good solutions. If you have any other solutions or any feedback or comments on what I've talked about here today, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, smash the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. As for this video, this is Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.